Hey everybody, Ashley and Jerome here from Atmosphere Collectibles. We have a great big brand new vinyl unboxing video to do.
I know we said we were going to do a used video last week. We haven't got around to it. We're probably going to do that tonight and have part 2 of this video because we just haven't had time. And
we have been pricing. I do have a couple crates priced, and I do have every intention on doing a video of used tonight. Or
it's just been extremely busy.
Yeah.
But
let's show some new records. And real quick, I'll go over. These are not records, but I have the new Billie Eilish. We've got
Happier Than Ever.
Happier Than Ever. So this is like the deluxe CD, and I have one of just like the normal CD, and then on the Billie Eilish pre-order info. Okay, so the indie stores got a brown exclusive limited edition brown vinyl. When I posted this up for pre-orders, I did not know how limited this was going to be, and we will not have enough to fulfill all of our orders that you special ordered with us. So
we ordered these back in June. One reason we do pre-orders that far in advance is so we actually get the number we want. However, records are getting to the point where they're more popular than ever, and we're just not getting the amount we're asking for. So we're only going to have the pre-orders for the first few people on the list.
Yeah.
After that, if you'd like a black copy, we do have the black copy.
Yeah, we will have black. We'll give you options. We'll have the black vinyl if you just want the album. Like, I'm going to keep the black for myself just because I want to have as many of the brown for the customers that requested it. However, if you want to just cancel the order because you just want colored vinyl from somewhere, I will help you try to find another. Either if you want brown, I will try to. I've talked to some of the stores that were in the surrounding areas of us to find out how much they got, how many quantity of they got, and I will point you in the right direction. I hate to have to push you to another, like a place like Walmart or Target, but they also have their own colored exclusives.
And their copies are also very limited.
Those are limited as well. So
mostly what they have left is black. So if you're wanting a colored copy, you should try to get it today.
Yes. So get in touch with me ASAP.
We can help you try to figure out what stores have them left.
Basically, most of our pre-orders are not going to be able to be fulfilled.
Right. We're going to have mostly black. So, but anyway, let's show some records. This is Negative Approach. This is 7-inch. It's classic. They had the Tied Down demos for Record Store Day, but it's a classic. I think all 3 are pretty essential.
All right. So another new release for today is the Lost Boys soundtrack. So Friday Music is reissuing the Lost Boys soundtrack, which is a great soundtrack on vinyl. However, today is the gold vinyl release. They're also going to do a aqua blue vinyl and then a red vinyl, but that does not come out until September 3rd. So I have a lot of my locals, they say they're wanting to wait until they get the red or whatever color that they like the best. But if you just don't want to wait and you want it now, we have gold.
Or if you want the gold, we have the gold.
Yeah. So that's
cool. This is Oasis, Definitely Maybe, back in stock.
And I do have one of those as a special order that for Joe.
Fleetwood Mac, Greatest Hits, back in stock.
This is another new release. It's the Blues Travelers, and it's called Travelers Blues. It says recorded in Nashville, Tennessee at Sienna Studios. So.
Chevelle, The North Corridors. And I forget what this one is.
Wonder What's Next.
Yeah.
So this is a new reissue of an older album of Chevelle. And then on that one here, this is a special order, although I have more back ordered. So hopefully I can get more of those in. I've got some King Woman. There's a new releases from King Woman. This one is created in the image of suffering, and it's beer with splattered vinyl, limited to 1,500 copies. One of these is a new album, and then one of these is a reissue of a different album. This one's called Celestial Blues, and it's blood red vinyl. And Cave Woman is like a doom shoegazy band, and rock. We like them.
Female vocals, really good. This is Odyssey and Oracle, the Zombies, the classic record. So back in stock.
I have some. I've got more of these somewhere, but I've got Death Proof. This is a soundtrack on vinyl. It is a limited tricolored vinyl, and this is such a good soundtrack. I know
Quentin Tarantino.
I have a few pre-orders for these, and then I'll have some for the bins as well.
Foo Fighters, Skin and Bones, back in stock. So, Foo Fighters was the big one for the last record store day drop.
I keep selling out of these Space Jam, and I believe this might be the last I'll be able to get of the brick and mortar exclusive limited edition red and black vinyl, but I will have a couple more of these.
Smashing Pumpkins, Gish.
Oh yeah, I've got two more of the Gish because that one was out of stock for a little bit, so happy to have those back in.
Extavon, I believe that's how you say that. It's the new Pestilence record. I've not heard it yet, but all their records are really good, so I'm looking forward to giving it a listen.
Oh, this is a big one. Prince, Welcome to America. This is previously unreleased album from Prince's legendary vault featuring 12 studio recordings on 2 LPs with the etched fourth side. I'll have plenty of these.
Just because we obviously didn't get enough last time. Death, Spiritual Healing. So, back in stock.
Grouplove. This is featuring Deadline.
This is Fire of Love, the Gun Club reissue, and it comes with a bonus LP. It's got 10 live tracks from 1981, kind of similar to the one they did for Record Store Day as far as the live one goes. This is a great record.
I've got some of the Fueled by Raymond limited edition silver vinyl of Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out.
Iggy and the Stooges, Death Trip.
Aretha, this is a compilation. It's a 2 LP career retrospective. 2 LP set, really nice release.
Miley Cyrus, Heart of Glass. This is our Plastic Hearts. I'm sorry. This is the one that has Heart of Glass on it. It also has Zombie, Edge of Midnight, a lot of covers, yeah. So
that one came out last week, and I believe that was another one that was limited.
We had a real hard time getting, like...
Yeah. Dropout Majesty, this one's called The Demonstration. One of our friends told us about Dropout Majesty. We really like it. They have like 3 albums, and then I think a comp or something like that. I'll have more of their stuff coming in my next order, but yeah, check them out if you're not familiar.
Empire, Queensryche. This came out the reissue came out a while back ago, but we have it back in stock. So. Megadeth, Peace Sells, definitely one of their best records. Their second, great record.
I've got a lot of Opeth here. So they did this is the 20th anniversary of Opeth Blackwater Park. And this is on white and black marbled vinyl. And then I have the Music on Vinyl reissue of Ghost Reveries. It includes like a booklet and a poster. Some of these Opeth might be a special order. I've also got the October release of Pale Communion, which is more proggy, the beginning of like the proggier sound. And then this one says limited to 500 copies pressed on blue with mint green splatter vinyl, and it's Incadia Venom or something like that. I'm probably butchering the titles.
Really good band.
Another copy of the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Fever to Tell. This one had been out of stock for a long time, and on the secondary market had spiked up real high. And now that we are able to get, I think this might be the last copy I can get.
Yeah, I was actually selling for around $100.
Yeah, that's
so
why I always tell people
it's just
to be
good to wait
patient.
for the reissues, because sometimes they pop back in stock. Misfits, Walk Among Us.
Another one that I got in last week, and I've had a lot of people reach out to me and need this album. Daft Punk, Random Access Memories. I will also, if you missed out on this round or whatever, just let me know, and I think I can get another one.
Cosmology, BJORK.
That's a BJORK that was supposed to be a record store day, and it's a picture disc. It is limited to like 5,000, and now it's just a normal release. Wallflowers
back in stock. Used to be the hardest record in the world to get, and I feel like we get it all the time now.
Well, so. Yeah, I mean, since I'm really happy that they reissued that. This is a new release. It's Nathaniel Ratliff, Red Rocks 2020, live at Red Rocks.
Misfits, RFID, definitely their fastest record, probably their heaviest. So, classic record.
This is another new release. It's a music on vinyl at the movies, and it's a soundtrack to Call Me By Your Name, which is a movie I'm not familiar with. It is numbered here on the front, and it's on country side green vinyl, and it's got a lot of Stephon Stevens on here, and there's a Psychedelic Furs song on here as well.
Pearl Jam, Yield. This will go fast.
Another new release. This is Los Lobos, Native Sons, and this is an indie exclusive colored vinyl.
King's X Tapehead. This was a record store day release, but we managed to get a couple more. So
I think both of those are claimed, but I think I have one more I can grab if you missed out on it and would like a copy. Go ahead.
This is Velvet Underground with Nico. It's a replica press. Torso back cover. Just essential record, great record.
I've got some Shawn Mendes that had been out of stock for a while back in. I've got Illuminate by Shawn Mendes, and then I've also got Wonder by Shawn Mendes. So this is his more recent one. And then I have another Shawn Mendes out in the bins. So
Surrection 2, Ingested, and uniquely to release. Great band. If you like modern, brutal death metal.
Back in stock, Dirty Honey. This one was a new release about a month or two ago, and it sold out. I mean, we got a lot in, and a lot of them sold out. So if you missed out on it then, and it had been out of stock everywhere, and you need a copy, just let me know, and I'll make sure to get you one.
Dolly Parton, Early Dolly. We had this in last week. It's pink vinyl.
So this is one that's a new release, which is really cool because it is Yola, and it's called Stand For Myself. And I have, if you purchase the new album from us, I have an autographed booklet to add with it. So gift with purchase, and all of these are autographed. So if anyone buys the Yola, they get the autograph booklet as well.
Last, anyway.
Yeah, I think I have enough for the amount of records that I have. So.
Yeah, so. Inglourious Bastards, another Tarantino soundtrack.
Taylor Swift, self-titled, another copy in stock. I currently have this. I've got 4 different Taylor Swift albums in stock right now. So. For all of my Taylor Swift girls, just our groupies or whatever. Come on and get them.
Return of the Mark, or Return of the Mac, Mark Morrison.
You guys know that song. Return of the Mac. All right. This is one of my favorite newer groups that is called the Tuskegee Brothers, and it's called Run Home Slow. This is an Australian like R&B soul band that is amazing. My good friend Tyler introduced me to this group, and now they're like one of my favorite bands. So I try to keep their stuff in stock because when I play my copy, everyone wants to buy it. So
Jackie Brown soundtrack and another Death Proof. So lots of Tarantino.
This is a reissue of Link Ray. This is such a great album. I brought our copy up. We have like an original of this album that's got the die cut cover. But this is a really nice reissue. It's a lot different. It was a turn of sound for Link Ray. It's kind of got like that country rock and roll sound instead of just like the normal traditional, you know,
gospel.
Rock.
It's just a great record. All kinds of influences. Radiohead, The Bends.
I've got a Radiohead.
Classic record.
I have a Radiohead backlog of like, because it's been out of stock for a while. So a lot of my locals anyway, I'm working off of a list on the Radiohead. So if you're waiting on Radiohead, as this stuff comes back in stock, it will be available. Get on my list.
Eric Church, Outsiders.
Here's another one. These guys are from here in Evansville. This is a group called The Cold Stairs, and it's called Heavy Shoes. It's a limited edition gold vinyl, and yeah, they play here often, and they've got that. It says Fuzzed Up Heavy Blues from Indiana. A really great band. I'll have more copies in later. This is the only copy that I have right now, but I'll have more. I think it comes out next week.
The Cooker, Lee Morgan. And this is Tone Poet. So these go pretty quick. We try to keep them in stock until we just can't get them anymore. So.
Excuse me. Okay, you already showed that one, didn't you? This one is a reissue of Mudhoney, Every Good Boy Deserves Fudge. This is a deluxe reissue. It includes a whole extra record of like demos and unreleased stuff. So it's a 2 LP, really nice. I've got some of these. So I've got John Mayer Sob Rock. This is the most recent John Mayer. And then I have a few other John Mayer albums. Some might be special orders or some might be for the bins. But this one's called Room for Squares. And then this one's called Heavier Things. But both of these are available for me to reorder if you miss out on them.
This is newer Flesh Eaters, but it's the 1981 lineup. And they were a great band. And you can kind of tell they've aged a little bit. But a lot of gray beards. But great band. So, Bad Brains. It's classic.
All right. So,
St. Vincent, Daddy's Home. This is her newest.
this is one that's been out of stock for a really long time, and it started creeping up on the secondary market, and so I was really shocked that it came back in. Back at retail price, we've got Papa Roach Infest. So yeah, it's super pays off to be patient.
Handsome Boy Modeling School, white people. It's got a little quarter ding, but it's not bad.
Well, that one's a special order anyway, so we'll have to have a conversation with the person who special ordered it. No, I know, it's a bummer. Here.
We had these last week. These are Dazed and Confused.
Now, the even more Dazed and Confused is actually released on September 3rd, 9/3.
So yeah, I got pushed back. But this is a great record. I've been selling them like crazy. Go get a copy.
Did you have the Pablo Honey? Have you done that one yet?
No, I did the bins.
Okay. Oh, the bins. Okay. So we've got Danny Brown Atrocity Exhibition back in stock. We've got Sense a Spell. If there is light, it will find you. I don't know if this is just a repress or if it had been out of stock this whole time, but happy to have that in.
Deftones Saturday Night Wrist and Deftones. So, both back in stock. We try to keep as much Deftones in as possible, but it is not easy.
All right, so like I tell people to be patient and wait. Good things come to those who wait. I've got some MF Doom in. So we've got Operation Doomsday. All MF Doom had been out of stock. You know, I have a lot of locals on my list, and as this stuff comes in, I usually reach out to them because they've been waiting patiently. And then I have one more copy so far of Food on colored vinyl here, pink and green. So anyway, slowly but surely this stuff will come back. And
Radiohead, Pablo Honey back in stock. This one was out of stock for a long time. So you just never really know.
Yeah. Spacehog, pink vinyl. I've already reached out, I think, to most of the people that are local who missed out on the last run of these. And I think I will have one copy that will be available that hasn't been claimed. Yeah, it's pink vinyl reissue of Resident Alien.
L7's 1994 classic. So
I got another Los Lobos.
Grimes, Art Angel. I believe we still have a copy of the new Grimes on the floor out in the bins. So.
Yeah. Visions has been out of stock. So this is the black vinyl version of Linkin Park Meteora. On Record Store Day, we had like a blue vinyl. This is just black, normal, back in stock.
Kleenex Lilliput, classic punk rock from the early 80s, late 70s maybe.
Late 70s, I think.
Yeah,
it's really good. We have that record. We're going to bring ours up to play because I think it might be, it says colored vinyl maybe. It's the 30th year anniversary. It has exclusive
46 tracks.
Limited edition color. Yeah.
Extensive liner notes. 1978. So yeah.
That was a year I was born.
Great band.
The Black Keys, the big come up. It goes in and out of stock. Happy to have that.
Scum Dogs back in stock. War. They're on tour right now with Napalm Death. So good show.
Here's another new release from Dark Side. It's called Spiral. Happy to have that. I've got a replica pressing of Otis Redding, The Dock of the Bay.
It's not quite. It's got the Sundays and the barcode. True.
But it's such an amazing album. This is such an amazing album.
It is a good album.
Another amazing album is Charles Bradley, Black Velvet. And that's awesome. And then we've got Sharon Jones and the Daptones. Just dropped in to see what condition my rendition was in. This is all covers. They did it as a Black Friday Record Store Day last year. And so now this is just the normal black vinyl release. Love Sharon Jones. And then this is a reissue of a 1974 black jazz classic. Newly remastered with liner notes. It's orange with black streaks pressing. Exclusive to independent record stores and limited to 750 copies. It's called Henry Franklin, The Skipper at Home. And we've about a year ago, we had an original print of a Henry Franklin album. It's just called, I think, The Skipper maybe, or it had a picture of him on the cover. And it was a highly sought after, like, collectible album, hard to find. So it's really cool that they've been doing some of these Henry Franklin reissues at a, so people can actually get their hands on a copy if they just want to own it. I've also got, I think that's about it on the sealed.
Okay.
So
we're going to do another video this evening of used. We're going to try to. I'm not going to promise because every time we say we are, we don't end up getting able to do it. But
we apologize for the delay. We do plan on getting one done as soon as possible and get it up. We didn't want to do it all in one video because it just makes it way too long, and we've already went through a ton of boxes. So, if you're local,
have to rethink our pre-order situation because if we're not able to fill them, we might, be taking as many pre-orders as we used to. Luckily, we haven't really had that problem too much in the past. It seems to be only on the major titles, but this is one we ordered way back in June.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I ordered like 25 copies of that brown exclusive, and I think it hurts me more than it hurts you, like anybody else, especially because I know there's so many people who just wanted to order that one, the independent exclusive variant with us just because they want to support us. So we really appreciate the thought and everything. I just want you guys to find the records that you want, even if it's not from us. So that's obviously we want you to buy records from us, but it's important to us that you just find what you're looking for. So thank you for watching. If you're local, get in touch with me as soon as you can, and we'll figure out what to do on the Billie Eilish. And we hope you have a great weekend, and we will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the video.
Look for the next video. Should be tonight sometime.